Learning self-defense is necessary for all of us, and the practices of self-defense is not just to protect ourselves from danger. This is something that helps form discipline in all of us and provides us with tremendous health benefits. However, what happens if someone knocks you over and you're in a vulnerable position? That is where grappling techniques come in handy. But how do you get started? For instance, there are dozens of grappling techniques, from Jiu Jitsu to Krav Maga. So what is the most effective way to protect ourselves when we're in a dangerous situation? That is not an easy question to answer, as each school of thought has its benefits and its limitations. And in this video, we'll look at 7 of the most effective grappling techniques and help you understand which one to use in which kind of situation. Let's get started from the bottom, where we have Judo. Judo is an unarmed combat martial art that is all about using your opponent's force to your advantage. With techniques rooted in traditional jiu-jitsu practices, Judo is a powerhouse when it comes to throwing, pinning, and subduing your opponent. In Judo wrestling, it's all about the hard throws that can quickly take down your attacker, giving you the upper hand on the ground. Once you got them there, you can unleash the power of Judo grappling techniques to control them with chokes and arm locks. In fact, in extreme situations, these locks can even result in a broken arm. As you dive deeper into the world of Judo, you'll come across 3 main categories that form the foundation of this martial art: Katame Waza for grappling, Nage Waza for throwing, and Atemi Waza for vital point striking. It is a well-rounded arsenal of techniques that can give you the edge in any situation. Now, here's a word of caution. While Judo might seem gentle and safe, some of its techniques can be dangerous if not learned properly. That's why it's crucial to seek a formal training from a qualified instructor to ensure you are mastering these techniques safely and effectively. So if you're ready to take your grappling skills to the next level, make sure you're learning Judo from the pros. Coming in at number 6, we turn our eyes to the Soviets and their popular technique, Sambo. Sambo Zashida Beorzia, or Sambo as it's known, is a Soviet combat sport with international recognition. Developed using the elements from Judo and wrestling, Sambo incorporates submission wrestling holds, throws, and stand-up fighting techniques to create a unique and effective martial art. Originally designed as a military technique for swift and efficient combat, Sambo has evolved into an international combat sport and a practical form of self-defense. With various types of Sambo including sports Sambo, combat Sambo, self-defense Sambo, beach Sambo, freestyle Sambo, and specialized special Sambo, practitioners have a range of options to choose from depending on their goals and needs. While sports Sambo is enjoyed as a structured sport, other types of Sambo such as self-defense, combat, and freestyle Sambo are more geared towards practical application and street fighting. These variations may include chokeholds and submission grappling techniques that are restricted in sports Sambo. Specialized Sambo techniques have also been developed for specific use in law enforcement and military settings, adding to the versatility of this martial art. One notable difference between Sambo and Judo is the inclusion of leg locks, which are a common grappling method in self-defense situations and a distinguishing feature of Sambo. So if you're looking to expand your grappling arsenal with an effective and versatile martial art, Sambo might be the perfect fit. Then we have at number 5, arguably one of Thailand's greatest exports, Muay Thai, to look at. Muay Thai, also known as Thai boxing, is a traditional sport originating from Thailand that packs a powerful punch. Similar to kickboxing, Muay Thai incorporates punches, kicks, clinches, elbow strikes, and knee strikes, making it dynamic and versatile for a martial art. Originally developed for self-defense and military use, Muay Thai is primarily a striking martial art with an emphasis on power and precise strikes. However, it also includes aspects of grappling, especially in the clinch, which is a unique feature of this martial art. While Muay Thai is commonly practiced as a controlled sport, it can become a dangerous weapon in the streets, making it a valuable skill for self-defense situations. The clinch technique for Muay Thai is particularly popular in mixed martial arts fighting, as it allows for fighters to deliver devastating strikes with the knees and elbows, while also providing defensive advantages such as preventing opponents from knocking you down and wearing them out by pressing them against a surface. In a self-defense scenario, the clinch can be a valuable tactic to subdue an opponent and land effective strikes, especially when closing the distance is necessary. So if you're looking to sharpen your striking skills and add some grappling elements to your arsenal, Muay Thai might just be the perfect fit. Moving forward to number 4, we have ancient Chinese technique called Shui Jiao. Shui Jiao is a martial art with roots in ancient China dating back 4,000 years, and it's all about the art of grab and throw. This dynamic fighting style emphasizes quick and skillful takedowns to gain the upper hand in any situation. In a fight, maintaining a standing position is crucial as it maximizes the power of your strikes. If you can successfully take down your opponent first, it will give you a significant advantage and protect you from potential takedowns. From a standing position, you can then subdue your attacker or make a safe escape from the situation. The focus of Shuai Jiao is on technical precision and speed, often referred to as stand-up grappling, as the goal is to stay on your feet while taking down your opponent. Unlike relying solely on strength, Shuai Jiao emphasizes skill, speed, and technique when executing takedowns. Sweeping, tripping, and throwing techniques are utilized to effectively bring down an opponent. The influence of this stand-up grappling style can be seen in various other martial arts such as wrestling, MMA, and Sambo, showcasing its widespread impact and effectiveness in combat sports. Mastering the art of Shui Zhao can provide you with valuable tools for self-defense and enhance your overall fighting prowess. Now, let's cover the top 3 most effective techniques out here. Note that none of these techniques in this list are in a particular order. They all have their use cases, benefits, and limitations. But if you enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you can stay updated for more grappling and jiu-jitsu related content. At number 3, we have a popular military training technique called Krav Maga. Krav Maga is a martial art that combines elements of karate, judo, wrestling, boxing, and aikido. Originally developed as a military and self-defense system for the Israel Defense Forces, Krav Maga emphasizes practical and effective techniques for real-world situations. One key principle in Krav Maga is the 5-second rule, which encourages practitioners to avoid staying on the ground for more than 5 seconds. While the ideal scenario is to get up as quickly as possible, this may not always be feasible in reality. In situations where an attacker has you pinned to the ground, having good grappling techniques can give you the upper hand. Krav Maga includes various ground fighting techniques that you can practice, such as arm bars, escape from mounted chokes, and techniques for escaping a mounted position with pinned hands, which can be particularly useful for self-defense, including for female practitioners. Additionally, Krav Maga teaches techniques such as bridging, shoulder or hip throws, and double or single leg takedowns that can be effective for knocking down an attacker to the ground. Kicking from the ground such as side kicks, round kicks, and front kicks is also part of the ground fighting repertoire in Krav Maga. Another important focus in Krav Maga is learning how to quickly get back up from the ground, as regaining a standing position is often a priority in self-defense situations. Overall, Krav Maga provides practitioners with a well-rounded skill set that includes grappling techniques for ground fighting, along with other practical self-defense techniques. The penultimate technique we are looking at here is perhaps the most popular form of grappling practiced and contested at an elite level. Yes, we are now covering the thrilling world of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or BJJ for short, is all about ground fighting and grappling techniques, which make it perfect for learning some effective moves for close combat situations. With BJJ, you'll be using locks and chokes and leveraging your opponent's weakness to force them into submission. What's cool is that BJJ is designed to give smaller fighters an advantage against larger opponents, so you don't have to worry about size differences too much. The roots of BJJ can be traced back to Japanese Jiu-Jitsu and Judo, and is considered one of the best martial arts for self-defense. The takedowns and grappling techniques you'll learn in BJJ are highly effective in real-life situations, giving you the ability to subdue an attacker and strike from a more dominant position. It's all about being strategic and using technique over brute force. But BJJ isn't just about self-defense. It is also a popular sport around the world. There are competitions like Copa Grappling Games, Polaris, IBJJF, and Naga BJJ that showcase the skills of top grappling fighters in BJJ. It's an exciting and dynamic sport that has gained quite a huge following. One great thing about BJJ is that you can start learning it from a young age. It's a valuable skill to have, especially for smaller fighters who may feel at a disadvantage in other martial arts. In BJJ, you'll learn a variety of techniques like the mount, how to escape someone who has mounted you, technical stand-up, back control, rear naked choke, guillotine choke, and the clinch, all of which are super useful in real-life scenarios. If self-defense is your goal, then you should consider learning no-gi grappling. Unlike traditional gi grappling, no-gi is practiced without the traditional clothing, which creates a faster pace and more realistic fighting environment. Since attackers on the street won't be wearing a gi, learning no-gi grappling is essential to be fully prepared for real-life situations. So whether you're looking for self-defense skills or want to compete in the sport, BJJ is an amazing martial art to learn. Finally, at number 1, we take a look at mixed martial arts, which is unarguably the most in-demand technique being practiced globally today. MMA, or mixed martial arts, is like the ultimate fusion of different fighting styles. It's a dynamic combat sport that combines the best techniques from various martial arts, bringing a diverse set of skills to the ring. One of the great things about MMA is that the techniques you learn can also be applied in real-life situations for self-defense. With a mix of striking, grappling, and ground fighting, you'll be well equipped to handle different scenarios when it comes to grappling in MMA. You'll be exposed to a range of techniques from wrestling, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, Judo, and Sambo to name a few. These grappling moves are essential for controlling your opponent on the ground and going on the advantage. MMA is a comprehensive martial art that provides students with a well-rounded fighting skill set. You'll learn a variety of techniques including grappling to just improve your overall fighting ability. Whether you're interested in competing or just want to learn self-defense, MMA is a great choice. Plus, it's a fun and challenging way to stay in shape. So if you're looking to expand your grappling skills, learning through MMA can be a rewarding experience. Now that we've discussed all the essential techniques, you now have the world ahead of you, right? But before you can take the first step, we want to highlight some helpful tips to help set you on the path to success. It's crucial to seek guidance from a trained professional when learning grappling. Martial arts, including grappling, require a deep understanding of the practice, techniques, and correct form to avoid injury and ensure safe training. Without proper form and technique, you risk hurting yourself or your training partner. That's why it's essential to learn from an experienced instructor who can teach you the right way to practice and execute grappling moves. Remember these key fundamentals when learning grappling. 1. Breathing. Proper breathing helps you stay calm and focused during training, and is essential for maintaining stamina and endurance. 2. Relax. Tensing up can hinder your movements and increase the risk of injury. Stay relaxed and fluid in your movements to optimize your grappling techniques. 3. Practice patience. Grappling requires patience and repetition to master. Be patient with yourself and focus on gradual improvement over time. Number 4. Stay consistent. Regular training is key to improving your grappling skills, staying committed and consistent in your practice to see progress. But which of these techniques is your most favorite out of the 7? Let us know in the comments down below. And that's going to be it for this video. Stay tuned for more exciting content on grappling and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Os! And for those of you who don't know, os is a term commonly used in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and other grappling arts as a sign of respect and acknowledgement.